I have to say that Injustice for All was probably the greatest album ever. Even though Lars fucked it up by not letting them produce it to hear the bass. God, I can't stand Lars Ulrich. But anyway, I am smoking an Eddie Ortega Wild Bunch Big Bad John. Big John. Big Bad John. So, it's bigger ring gauge than the Island Jim. Hopefully that doesn't give Island Jim any form of envy. That could be why he came up with the Big Johnny. No idea. But oh my god. So last night my kids were watching Pippi Longstocking cartoon. I realized that Pippi Longstocking has the same voice as Kesha. Like, hey, what's going on, Mr. Nielsen? And that's how Kesha sounds when she sings. I'm going to the club. Not that, I don't think that my viewers actually listen to Kesha or anything like that, so just take my word for it. Because if you, like me, you probably don't like Kesha. I'm just gonna go with that, alright? But, so... pretty good smoke here. It's not too overpowering as far as usually larger gauges like this. It's kind of like, oh my god, am I really gonna smoke this thing? But you know. There's a lot of funny things that go on, like, culturally, with people and different things like that. Like, okay, I work in landscaping, okay? Now, I'm not an actual landscaper anymore. I work in a supply yard, and I load supplies for other landscapers and my landscape company. But when I was out in the field, there's no bathrooms, okay? Lots of times you just figure out where you're gonna go. Usually if it's a number 2, you have to wait and find a convenience store or something that's open and that has a public restroom and you go there. But like, if you gotta, you're drinking lots of water and Gatorade, and lots of guys are, killing themselves with energy drinks and stuff, and you gotta take a leak. So you like go up and open up the door of the truck, go there, or find a tree or something like that. But it gets to the point where, like, after a while you kind of forget that you're supposed to piss in a toilet. And so I'm driving and I get to this red light. I'm like, oh, I really gotta go. I think we're just gonna get out right here and go in the middle of the road. I was like, oh my god, I can't think like that. That's like a couple years ago. I was out with my wife and kids, and I got those food at McDonald's. We're sitting in the parking lot. I'm like, how rednecky of me would it be to just like piss right here in this parking lot? She's like, why don't you just go into McDonald's and use the restroom? Never even occurred to me. Oh my god! Like, wow, they have a restroom. I could take a leak in there, and I won't get fined by the police. Because public urination is actually bad. So, and we one time had this guy, we were working at a school, and this kid's like, where can I go to the bathroom, man? It's like, you see them woods all the way back there? Back, keep going, but don't get to the highway. Go back there. Okay. Next thing I know, the cops are there because he went into somebody's backyard and he's pissing. This lady's looking out the window at this dude pissing in her backyard. Eddie Ortega is gonna hate me because I'm smoking his cigar talking about piss. Sorry, Eddie. This is a really good smoke, though. In fact, if I ever get arrested for public urination, I hope I'm smoking one of these. It's the Wild Bunch. So why not be wild, huh? Like back when I was like hanging out, I went to the Helmet Show a couple years back. We were standing outside the club, and there's this line of cars, and these girls pull up and whatnot, and like they kind of look at us, so we wave, hi, you know, we're just kind of like being annoying, because that's what we do. And I run up to the car, I'm like, open up the back door. I was like, where are you going? Where are you going? Let me come along. You know, like, gonna hop in, and they're just like, taser! You know. Really surprised I haven't been shot yet, or tased. But it's got a nice even burn. This whole cigar is bringing people together thing, man. It's awesome. I was at work yesterday, and these people showed up. They're looking to get a patio installed, and they're like, oh, can we take a look at the stuff? Yeah, I'll show you the stuff. Like, I'm not the person designing the patio, but I can show them colors and stuff, and I get a little hesitant because, like, I can't really go over options with them because I don't know what's in the mind of the guy writing up the estimate, but I'll do what I can. So I reach into my humidor, I pull out a Chillin' Moose, and come walking outside. The guy's wife's like, oh, what you smoking there? It's like, Chillin' Moose by Foundry. And the husband's like, really? He's like, that's really cool. I was like, you smoke them? He's like, I smoke cigars. I'm like, you want one? He's like, I'm not gonna say no. So I go in, I show him that my humidor is actually a mini fridge. He was excited. And we just, you know, we got along after that. Like, before that, it was kind of like, here's this weird bald guy in a cowboy hat. And, but then it's like, hey, you're a brother of the leaf. And then suddenly it's like, and now they've decided that they're going to go with the more expensive, better looking pavers and stuff, you know. Price isn't really a thing because now they trust us because I smoke cigars. I know quality. Right? Right. I was not going to give him one of my Wild Bunch. I buy boxes of things to give out, like Foundry. Give out the Schizos because they're $2. They're great cigars, but they're $2. Okay. So remember it. Luke Bones on the Instagram. CS_Bones on the Twitter. Luke's Jeremiah Bones on Facebook. Cigarbones.blogspot.com. Cigarbones@gmail.com. Have a great night. Love you. Bye. Seems to fade away, drifting farther every day. emptiness is taking